Good evening. It is 11 o'clock on a Sunday night, and I am just now starting to plan out next week. I have not been on for most of the week. Because it was just one of these weeks. Hopefully you don't get too bad a shadow since I don't have much in the way of lighting. Because it's so late. So, this week is gonna be a Jack and Sally week. My husband and I used to dress up as Jack and Sally every Halloween. But we have not done that in a while because, yeah, the costumes kind of did not last as well as one would hope. I mean, the wig for Sally only lasted 1 year. That should tell you something. The costumes lasted, I think, 5? I have to look up the pictures, but at least 5 years. This year, my husband is being Deadpool, and I have a Scooby-Doo costume. Which kind of fits our personality. Just a touch. Oh no, I bent my piece of paper. Life is no fun without a good scare. I actually don't like being scared. My kids have figured that one out a while ago. I don't do scared very well. But I do like the sticker. The sticker's cute. So I'm trying to think of what we have going on this week. I think it's going to be one of those plan as you go weeks where I don't know exactly what's going to happen. I do know that tomorrow I'm taking the kids to the farm for their little Halloween activity thing that they're doing. And then on Tuesday, my husband's taking them to one of the museums. And then on Wednesday, we're going to the Butterfly Museum together as a family. And then Friday, we're going to another Halloween event. And then Saturday, there's another Halloween event. So I have a feeling that this week's going to be a lot of Halloween events. Which is probably because it's, October, the month of Halloween. And you would think with the number of activities, Halloween must be like my favorite holiday. It's not. I don't mind it, but it's not my favorite. My husband likes it. My husband likes dressing up and pretending that he's going to scare people, and he really doesn't. He's not a particularly scary person. I think he likes seeing all the kids in costumes. There's some cute costumes too that I've already seen this year. My oldest two kind of came up with their own costumes. So my oldest is being the security guard from Five Nights at Freddy's. So she got what basically makes it look like she's going to go serve at a restaurant or something. It's a black pair of pants and a white button up. And then she made a little Vanny stuffed animal to carry around with her. Since security guard is supposed to be possessed by Vanny, I guess. I don't know much about the game. I've played the game, but I don't know much about it. And then my next oldest, who's 16, almost 16, she turns 16 next month, is being a character from Star Wars books. And I have the name of it. Hold on, I can pull it up. But she also put together the costume because she couldn't find one she liked. Mara Jade. So she put together a pair of brown jeans with a black tank top and a green button-up jacket, which actually looks pretty remarkably like the character. I'm currently speedily working on a cowl to go with it because the character wears this like pinkish off-colored cowl in her pictures, and I haven't finished it yet. So she went out Saturday without it, but I'm hoping to get done before the next party that she'll be at, because she won't be there for Tuesday. So tomorrow we won't be dressing up. Then Tuesday, my oldest two, are going to a filming of a show. So they'll be in the studio audience for that. So they won't be there when we go to the museum. Cover up that day. Oh, it shows still. It shows. You know it shows. Come on. Not close enough. I'm having a close enough week. And it's only Sunday. But let's see. Then my oldest son is being Darth Vader, which is not surprising because this is not the first time he's been Darth Vader. And then my 12-year-old is being a vampire princess. My 10-year-old, yeah, how many kids do I have? My 10-year-old is going as a ninja. I don't know what tomorrow is. 14th. And then my 8-year-old, I'm blanking what shoes it was. Rey, I believe, from Star Wars. And then my toddler girl is, I think she's being a fairy. We got multiple costumes, and then we're just letting them pick whichever one they want to wear on what day. So I don't know which one she's going to pick. I think she was favoring the fairy costume. But if she decides on Halloween that, she doesn't want to be a fairy anymore, then she has other costumes to choose from. And then the baby has a dinosaur costume. So he's a little raptor. And he is so cute. Sadly amusing Halloween costume story. So we went to thrift stores to find costumes this year because the thrift stores had a lot of them, and if I don't have to spend full price on a costume, I don't want to. So we get this costume for my son, and it looks off when I look at it on the rack. It just looks like there's something not quite right with it. But I thought it was just because it was hanging on a rack and not being worn on a body. So I get it for him, and I bring it home, and he sees it and he wants to try it on because it's Han Solo in Star Wars. My kids like Star Wars. So we get it out the hanger, and when I picked up the jacket, yeah, the jacket was definitely not the same size as the pants, and was not the size that we needed. So the pants was a size large, and the jacket was a size small. It was very amusing when he tried it on. Needless to say, he is not going to be Han Solo. He will stick with being a ninja, which was his other choice. Which kind of works because then he can practice his parkour all over the place. Almost done at the end. But it was very funny trying to watch and put that costume on. I was trying to think of anything interesting happened this week. I mean, my life is not particularly the most interesting in the world. There's a lot of busyness. We did finally go on the hike that we wanted to go up to the cave. We didn't go in the cave because the cave tour was sold out, but we walked up there and looked around and, got some exercise. I want to go back up there and do the entire hike because we only did about half of it because one of my kiddos was struggling. So I want to go up and do the rest of it. Well, obviously do the first half again, but do the rest of it, go all the way up to the top so we can get some pretty pictures up there. Because the view is just amazing. We still got some pretty views even as far as we walked up. But we only did maybe a little bit more than a quarter, maybe between a quarter and a half. We didn't get to the halfway point, I don't think. Because the trail's actually really well marked. It's actually also paved, which I didn't realize. I'm not the biggest fan of paved trails. Let's see, which boxes? I think I will eliminate the pink one because it's the one I like the least. Don't tell my daughter I said that. My daughter likes pink. She'll be heartbroken if she knew I said that. So, because Monday is Monday, I'm going to put Sally for Monday. My least favorite character for my least favorite day. Actually, second least favorite. I'm not a big Jack Skeleton fan either. My husband is. I'm more like Oogie Boogie, honestly. I don't know why. We're going to try this upside down. See if I can do it upside down since I can't do it right side up. I'm having problems laying down stickers like always. That is so crooked. But once this sticker paper is down, it's down. You're not going to get it back up. I'm trying to think of anything exciting happening this week. I think we just have a ton of Christmas. Ton of Christmas. I said it again. It's not Christmas. It's only October. I was running through Christmas presents in my head to try to figure out what I need to get. Yeah, Christmas is going to come faster than we all want to think about. And when you have a large group of people to buy for, you kind of have to think in advance. I think I might put Oogie Boogie on Wednesday. I like Oogie Boogie. Oogie Boogie. I used to have an Oogie Boogie candy dish. And the mouth opened so that kids pulled the candy out of the mouth of the Oogie Boogie. And it got broken. We removed from Okinawa back to the States many years ago. And I just haven't found a candy dish I like. So we've been using a random plastic mixing bowl. Yeah. Not particularly well decorated over here. Maybe I should look for a new candy dish. Probably won't, I'll be honest. I just can't find one nearly as cute as the one I had. So I feel like any other one is just settling. I know what I should do. I should go on not Etsy, but eBay and see if I can find the one I originally had. We're going to put 0 on Friday. I should watch Nightmare Before Christmas on Friday, since we're doing a whole Nightmare Before Christmas kit. But, maybe I should go on eBay and find the one I originally had, because that way it's one that I like. But it was sold a long time ago. I got it right well, I don't know if it's the year of my wedding with my husband, or the year after. I can't remember. I got one of the other years I bought this one, and it was really only sold that 1 year. And I haven't seen it since. Which is pretty typical. Disney usually changes stuff around. There we go. So we got all set up for the week. Oh, hey, get bigger for a minute so you can take a look. There we go. Look how cute you look. Me and my camera are having disagreements. Oh, that is a game controller. You don't need to see that. and a pair of scissors, which I should probably try to be careful with. So that's the beginning. Isn't it pretty? I love how pretty this color kit is. So, basically we'll do the side and Monday because it's super late, and tomorrow morning I have to wake up early enough to plan school for the day. So I'm not going to have a chance to get on and do my actual, like, day-to-day planning for me. Because, you know, kids, life. I need to get at least 3 or 4 hours of sleep at night, otherwise there's no way I'm keeping up with my kids the next day. Okay. I was using the sidebar for goals, but I think I'm going to do instead is write down where we're going each day, because we have a lot of outside activities this week. Come closer, my friends. Oh yes, look at us go. Goals. Okay, so Monday we're going to, let me grab my phone. Going to the farm. It's called the Barnyard Boo. Tuesday, Dinos After Dark. Wednesday. We're going somewhere on Wednesday. Are we going somewhere on Wednesday? Pretty sure we're going somewhere on Wednesday. Let me pull up the calendar. Okay, Wednesday. Let's see. What day is Wednesday? The 16th. Oh, that's right. We're doing the costume party on Wednesday. Thursday, I think because my husband has class, I don't think we have anything planned. No. So I'm just going to put class because I want to make sure I remember not to plan anything. Friday we're going to the butterfly. It's called the Butterfly Biosphere, so I'm just going to put butterfly. Saturday I'm doing a 5K with one of my daughters. I just misspelled scarecrow. I'm just going to make it work. And then Sunday we have church. Okay. I'm going to use the weekly tracker. I'm starting a new schedule up with my kids. I need to try to see how it's working out. So I'm going to write notes each day to kind of just like figure out what needs tweaking, because our current schedule just does not work with us with the number of appointments that we have, because we're constantly at appointments. So I need to redo our schedule, and I'm starting this week on that, so that should be fun. My kids don't do change all that well. My older ones, oh okay, but my younger ones are definitely not okay with things change a lot. So this should be fun this week. It's not like a lot of changes, it's just we're rearranging how we do some of the stuff to make it easier if they have to leave early. Like right now, I've been doing reading and math in the afternoon, which worked out well because then we're wide awake and not sluggish. The problem with that is my kids have a lot of appointments in the afternoon. So whenever there's a therapy appointment or anything like that, I should probably do it this way, they don't get all their schoolwork done, which can't happen. So I need to move it so where they're doing reading and math in the morning. That way the things they're missing in the afternoon aren't like as critical. Like obviously we all need science and history and all those as well, but science and history to me is easier to catch up on than reading and math. Especially when you have kids like mine that love science and history and are constantly researching it and doing activities with it and getting into science kits and things like that. The other thing is I need to be reminded to take my vitamins. I'd say remind me to take blood pressure, but I've been actually pretty decent. The only thing is that I actually need to message my doctor sometime this week because my blood pressure has been steadily going down each day for a while. It started in like 118, 119 over 65 or 70, 75, 76 around there. And now my last one was 97 over 65. Which I'm wondering is why I feel so tired constantly, because that's a big difference. And I wanted to make sure with my doctor that it's nothing I have to be concerned about. Which I know sounds odd, but you shouldn't be concerned about your blood pressure dropping, but it's actually, I'm starting to get really, really tired. And I'm wondering if it has to do with my blood pressure being so low all the time. The other thing is I'm starting to get really dizzy again, which again could be linked to my blood pressure being so low. But I think we don't have to worry about my medication raising my blood pressure. Because the reason I had to start taking my blood pressure is I take a steroid inhaler for asthma, and one of the biggest side effects is increased blood pressure. Amusingly enough. But I think that my body is definitely enjoying the ability to breathe without gasping for air constantly. I'm going to use that for business purposes. I have no clue what I'm going to accomplish this week because I don't know what else is going on. Okay, tomorrow. Like I said, we're going to the zoo. Not zoo, the farm. I need to take the kids to the zoo. I haven't taken the kids to the zoo in about forever. It's probably been years since we've been to the zoo. Probably because we don't live anywhere particularly close to the zoo. It's a train ride away to go, and I'm just tired. It gets tiring. But maybe after the new year I'll take them. They do like going on the train. We're actually supposed to take the train up to Salt Lake City and do some activities up there. I think we might do that for either my birthday or my husband's birthday, or our birthday. Since my birthday's on the 9th and his is on the 11th, we could just call it our birthday. Maybe we'll go up then, because we haven't been to Salt Lake City except for Comic-Con in a while. I did find out, amusingly, after Comic-Con, that if you had a Comic-Con ticket, you could have taken the train for free. And I didn't know that. That's good to know for next year. So we could have gone and not had to worry about the insane traffic or parking and just taken the train up. Because we live in easy... I'm just going to flip this around. We live in easy walking distance, and I much prefer taking public transportation if I can, and saving us from having to go clog the road up even more than it is. Because trust me when I say that freeways out here are busy. So that's something to remember. Next Comic-Con, you can take the train. Okay, Barnyard Boo. 9 to noon. And that's within walking distance, so I don't even have to worry about driving over there for that. Then the other thing to factor in scheduling wise is that two of my kids have appointments, and one of the kids we have to go pick up to take him to his appointment and drop him back off where he is right now. Fun times. So I think I'll use this glasses for one of their appointments. And to kind of remind me, I need to make an eye doctor appointment for me, because my vision's been getting worse and worse. Part of growing older, I think. I mean, probably the same age as my dad was when he started having to wear glasses constantly. I was trying to avoid it because I don't know if I'd look particularly good with glasses on, but I am attached to being able to see, so I should probably make that appointment. Let's see, what time is her appointment? Oh, they have appointments at the same time. That's convenient. And then it's Monday, so family home evening. I wonder if I can convince my daughter to do family home evening this week. She's usually pretty easy to convince. Actually, instead of using that, I'm just going to use one of these instead. I never understood why those lines in the planner. I know that's probably, like, I know the earlier Erin Condrens, they had those lines because it separated morning, noon, night. But I never have equal amount of things in each one. I usually have one that's going to be the time of day that's going to be super busy, and then the rest of the days kind of gets calmer as we go. Or I start off with a calm morning, and then the rest of the day goes absolutely chaos. I never have, like, I have the equal amount for each day of the week. I think I might use 0. I like 0. That'll be a good Monday thing to look at. My daughter used to have a 0 stuffed animal that she was obsessed with. She would carry it everywhere. He ended up not so white quite quickly. She was very sad though when she lost it. Don't know, I think we lost it probably in the airport in Taiwan. So if you flew through Taiwan in 2008, 2009, you found a 0 stuffed animal, well, now you know what happened. Let's see, what Thomas. I actually want to visit Taiwan. We just were there for a layover, and didn't really get to see anything because we only had a very short time to be there. But I would like to go back and visit and see things and learn about the people more. I promised my son I'd make cupcakes for his parkour class, so I need to do that on Monday. And then Monday evening, like I said, we have family home evening. Convince my daughter to do it, I'm sure I can. Trying to think of what I need to do tomorrow. I do need to place a food order tomorrow to go pick up. I don't like going to the grocery store if I don't have to. I love doing my shopping online, getting exactly what we need, and then not spending more than we absolutely have to because groceries are expensive enough. Okay, so the last little bit of space I am going to put down to do the food order because I've been meaning to for like 3 days and we're out of milk. We're out of milk, oh no! So the other thing I really need to do tomorrow is school reports, but I already finished those today. I need to plan school out too, but that's not going to happen anytime soon. Well, it's going to happen soon, just not right now. After I'm done with this, I'm going to bed. Not a very good way to start the week, but me being tired tomorrow is an even worse way to start. Okay, so that is Monday for my Erin Condren, and let's set up the bullet journal. So having the workout plan and the bullet journal actually worked out pretty well. The only problem was I found I didn't have enough space really to write. It felt like my to-do list was kind of squished in there. So I ended up using separate paper for the to-do list and then losing the to-do list. So that was no better than losing the workout. So this time I'm going to give myself more space to write what I need to do each day. So starting with Monday today. But yeah, having the workout and my bullet journal helped a whole lot more with me actually doing it each day. So hopefully that helps with me training, because I'm supposed to be running a half marathon next March, April, May, one of those months. One of those months I'm supposed to be running it. But because of that, I need to make sure I'm running more. Monday, the 14th. I'm almost wondering if I should just put together my own workout book. I think I made this too big. I did, so I know what I'm going to do. Basically put together my own workout planner so that I can have something that works for me. Because I find that the few workout plans I've tried didn't really work for me. I don't need to be reminded to drink water throughout the day. I do that anyway. But I do need things like a vitamin reminder. I need to have a place to track not so much my calorie intake, but I need to track vitamin D and iron, because I was incredibly low the last 3 times I had my blood drawn. So this is the rest of my workout for the week. It's going to, I just printed it out on stick of paper, but it's going to go over here, and I will pull it out and put it in. I think I might start doing my plan with me the night before, because trying to do it the morning of just doesn't seem to be working for me. I wake up and I have to go. I can't sit and plan because the kids need me, and my husband's calling me, and everything else is going on. So, do I have a highlighter? Probably not. That would probably be organized. Do I have highlighters in here? That's a pink pen. That's not helpful. That's a green pen. That's not helpful. No, I think my highlighters were borrowed and not returned because I'm missing an entire cup. So, I think my cup that had my highlighters in it were borrowed by certain people with, small legs and attitudes. So, Monday, I'm just going to put the food order down so I remember, because I am going to forget that. I do need to make sure the bedrooms get cleaned tomorrow, and make sure they're mop floors. And then I realized one of the small people with short stubby legs spilled something all over the carpet, and I don't know what it is, but it needs to be clean. It smells bad. And then I do need to pack a picnic lunch for an activity at the farm. And then make cupcakes, like I said. And then my 8 8-year-old is starting dance class with her other 2 sisters on Tuesday. So Monday I need to make sure that she has her workout, her leggings and all clean. Just go put workout gear. I don't know what that means. That way on Tuesday I'm not scrambling to figure out who needs what and have somebody, but Mom, did you wash my leotard? They don't wear leotards, but I'm throwing that out there as an example. They wear leggings and t-shirts. It's not a particularly formal type of dancing, which is why I love it so much. They really love it. It's kind of funny. We started this dance just because, you know, and 5-week activity just for our kids to get to know some other kids in the area, and figured that they'd make it through the St. Patty's Day activity, and my daughter hasn't looked back since, and now my other kid's like, Mom, can I do it too? So, is that how kids get involved with things? You don't ever like plan it out. They're like, Mom, can I do this? Trying to think. I know I have other things I need. Oh, laundry. I know I need to do that. I should probably just put Planet FIG because I know for a fact my daughter's not going to want to do that no matter how much I say I can convince her. Plan school. I need to print and bind workbooks because we ran out of math again. I have a ton of texts I have to return. I got some stuff on the computer I need to do. Oh, I need to find a library book that's missing, that's due this week, that we can't renew because we've renewed it repeatedly because we can't find it. So I really need to find that library book. It has to be somewhere in the house. Nothing happened to it, but I don't know where when my daughter was reading it did she put it down at, and she can't remember where she put it down at. Although I did use this as an example to her why she doesn't have a library card even though her sisters do. Because my other girls are good at keeping track of their library books, and she really isn't. Now, my requirements for having a library card are be old enough to sign your name, be old enough to read independently, and to be responsible enough to keep track of the books. If you can't check all 3 boxes, then I don't have the kids get a library card. Pretty sure that's about it. I do need to do some meal planning so I can figure out what I need to, any other things I need to get. I'm doing a beef tip recipe that I found online yesterday for dinner. Tomorrow for dinner. So I probably need to remember first thing in the morning to take out the meat. So it can defrost. I mean, I can use the microwave if necessary, but I don't really like using the microwave. But it's one of those that you dump a bunch of stuff in a pan and you stick it in the oven, and it's supposed to taste good when it comes out. I hope it does, because otherwise I'll be sad, and then I'll have to figure out something else for dinner. Anything else I need to get done? I know what I should put down, and I will put it down because I need to do this. I need to cast on the shawl for the event that's coming up in November, because it's about 1,200 yards of lace. I could do maybe 100 yards a day, so that's a good 2 weeks. So yeah, and that is about it. I can't think off the top of my head anything else I need to get done. Oh, actually, I'm going to put this down. Meds. So I'm really bad about forgetting and then going in the bathroom at noon and be like, oh yeah, I need to take that. And like the inhaler is supposed to be taken a certain number of hours apart. So I'm always like, now I have to stay up until like 11 o'clock at night to take the second dose. An eternal debate of, do I want to stay up that late and take my medication, or do I want to go to bed? And yes, before somebody recommends it, yes, I have an alarm set. I'm just not particularly good at when it goes off going and taking it. Okay. I will not be on tomorrow morning to plan because it is midnight. So I have 6 hours to sleep, which will probably become more like 5 hours once I get upstairs and get ready for bed. So I will see you guys all on Tuesday. And hopefully, Monday went well. Maybe I'll show some pictures of the little ones at the farm. Last time they fed a cow, and I guess the cow, like, according to them, tried to eat their hand. I have a feeling the cow just licked their hand, but according to my kids, they